Good day, City Press family. Today we are joined by former Mrs. eSoweto 2023 that is set to represent South Africa, Soweto and Africa at Singapore in Mrs. Global pageant that is set to happen next month. Welcome, Mrs. Sharleen Jones. How are you?
Good day. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, so for those that do not know who you are, can you please briefly tell us who is Sharleen beyond the crowd?
So I was born in Coronationville in Johannesburg. I then moved to the Northern Cape in Kimberley, where I was raised by my grandmother. When I matriculated, I then moved to Johannesburg, Eldorado Park, in Klipspruit West, where I lived with my parents. I'm also the eldest of 7 kids. We five girls and 2 boys. I then, I ventured into banking, and then that's where I bought a property in Protea Glen in Soweto. Got married and had 2 beautiful kids, yes. So Sharleen Jones is all the way currently from Soweto. Sharleen Jones she's a mother. She's a widow, She loves assisting in her community. She's got so much love to offer.
Okay, when you are saying assist the community, can you please tell us about the projects that you're doing for the community?
Okay, so in 2023, I was the reigning queen of Mrs. eSoweto. That's where my passion started, serving my community, because I suffered from mental illness, and it's a silent illness. People don't like to speak about it. Where I saw the need in, going out there and ask other women, are you okay? How can I assist you? Let's get together. Let's assist each other where we can, Yes.
Okay, nice. What an inspiring story. Okay, I didn't know about that. Okay, you spoke about entering Mrs. Soweto. So can you please take us through your journey of entering the pageant or the competition? Was it something that was motivated by you losing your husband, or you just wanted to gain your confidence? Can you just take us through the journey?
No, not a problem. So what happened is I was going through depression, and I started loving doing gardening. And this one day on a windy day, I was picking up the papers in the garden, and then I took a big piece of newspaper to put the small papers in. As I was going to the dustbin, the papers flew out, and I had the big paper in my hand, and there was this ad, applications open for Mrs. eSoweto. I then contacted the director. She said it's okay, I can come through for auditions. I auditioned for Mrs. eSoweto, and then I took the crown. It was just also about regaining my confidence, telling myself that I am enough. And I was also inspired because it's also woman empowerment. It's not about beauty, it's also about empowering other women. And that's what I love about the pageant.
Nice. Okay. And how has this title changed your life, opened doors for you? I mean, it's a big title, I must say, and there has been this critic of women and everything. Let me just say, women belongs in the kitchen, all that. How has it changed your life and opened doors for you as Sharleen?
Yes, now definitely look at Mrs. I was going through a dark space, losing my husband, but I entered Mrs. eSoweto, and that just opened so many doors for me. I'm also busy with my own foundation, Sharleen Jones Care Foundation, where I'll also be assisting my community, prior to just being a reigning queen. So, and it's just, it's just opened so many doors. And also look at me now, I'm currently the reigning queen for Mrs. Global Universe Africa. I'm going to Singapore from the 1st to the 6th. I will be representing the entire continent of Africa. So that is just amazing. I never thought about it. Me picking up that paper that day, it changed my entire life.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So you said your foundation will be focusing on training kids or young?
No, yes, the foundation will be more on, mental health, because mental health is a very silent illness, especially when it comes to to our boys, I never took mental illness so serious until I went through it. I just thought, mental health is a mental illness is people are looking for attention, until I experienced it. So for me, it's something so close to my heart, because I can share my story, not only nationally but internationally, because it's extremely silent, and I think we need to work more, we need to educate people more about mental illness. Not only that, I also want to get into GBV because, like I said, we need to look after our boy child so that they can be better boys for the future, you know.
Let's talk about your journey to Singapore. Let's talk about that. And I must say congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, congratulations. So you are
Thank you
set
so
to
much.
represent Soweto and Southern Africa. To
The
Singapore.
entire continent of Africa.
Yeah, as I'm saying,
Yes.
Southern Africa. to
Yes,
Singapore.
Southern Africa, yes.
So can you please just tell us how and when did that happen? How did you get to be selected to compete there? Can you just...
No, definitely. So all the reigning, you had to be a reigning queen of a pageant to enter for Mrs. Africa. So you already had to be a title holder to enter for that. So there was a couple of title holders who enter, but my work spoke volumes. So that's why they chose me to be the, you know, going abroad and, you know.
So did you apply for it? Like
You had to, yes. There's
had to
a national
apply.
director where they go through the profiles and they select who they think fits best the profile to go abroad and represent Africa.
Okay, oh nice. You said your work speaks for itself. Yes, okay, nice. So when you say that your work speaks for itself, what work are you talking about? The one that you do?
Community work, yes, community work,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
yes.
nice. And how do you feel about representing Soweto and the rest of Africa and Singapore?
Look, I'm gonna say I am nervous. I'm also excited. You know, nerves are good. I'm extremely excited, and I also feel so blessed because I'm at that age. I was married. I have my babies, my kids, but God gave me this opportunity at this age. So I just want to do the best that I possibly can and serve my country the best, not only my country but Africa as a whole, and just give my all.